sent out a tweet a while back to tell you to tell me things that you assume about me. I haven't done one of these videos in over a year. May 8th, 2020 to be exact was the last time I made one of these videos. I was completely honest and unfiltered. You all seem to enjoy that. I'm gonna do it again right now, so let's go. I assume you'll let me take you out to eat sometime. I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm a cheap date. We can have crack in the back of an alleyway. As long as the vibe is right, your boy is there. You look at your ass in the mirror every day to admire how thick it is. I just always had a jiggly fat ass growing up, and as I've gotten older, I finally looked in the mirror and just been like, damn, I think you want to dye your hair more. Yeah, I want to dye my hair more at never o'clock. That you make everyone laugh constantly and you're a really fun person to be around. Yeah. I assume that you're sexy. With this senior Wolfington hair, you're an old fart. I mean, I am 31 now, so I guess I'm pretty old. But it is weird though, because I turned 30 during the lockdown and I didn't get to celebrate my birthday. So it felt like that year passed me by, and it feels like I turned 30 this year, if that makes any sense, because I feel like I didn't get to really have a birthday or celebrate. It's weird being in my 30s because I feel more energetic and lively than ever. But you said I'm an old fart, and hey, that's not an assumption, that's a fact. You probably rub your cheeks, then smell your hands afterwards. Substitute cheeks for balls, then you're right on the money. I assume that you aren't much of a cook and the only meal you can make is breakfast. Everything else is very simple dishes. You know what? I feel like for a video, I should see if I could rent out a small restaurant or a food truck for a day, tell everybody where I'm gonna be at, and have everybody just come and order from me. I'm gonna be the waiter, I'm gonna be the chef, I'm gonna be the person who cleans everything up, and I'm gonna show you all that I actually got the skills that pay the bills. When it comes to the kitchen, like your boy 5-star, you know? I got a little bit of this in my bag. So if anybody wants to doubt my cooking skills, I really gotta put that idea into fruition. And honestly, I think that's a bomb idea. Nobody steal that. I assume that you will continue playing Life is Strange 2 and finish it. No, I won't. You're the guy that will leave anything at the drop of a dime to help a friend out, but will continuously roasting him the entire time while you do it. No, I won't.
What in the goddamn?
Oh my. Not gonna lie, but I feel like you really hate mayonnaise. I don't like regular mayonnaise, but Japanese mayonnaise? Oof. Hey, Japanese mayonnaise? Oof. Hey, I'm getting a little hot and bothered thinking about that Japanese mayonnaise. You don't wipe after you piss. My name is Jay. I don't have a King Kong dong, but I do got a schlong. And after I'm done taking a piss, I just shake it like this. I do the I'm sorry. You're always horny or thinking about things. No, you didn't have to add or. I am always horny. I feel like you put your toilet paper facing the wrong way. I don't know why. Hey, as long as the toilet paper gets the job done, wipes my ass and goes in the toilet, is it ever the wrong way? I assume you didn't actually hate cats. Oh, I hate cats. Like if there was a cat right in front of my face right now, I'd be like, I hate you. Why do I low-key assume that you have some alt accounts on several platforms that you stalk your fans and other people on? Now this might sound like an asshole-ish thing for me to say, but I just don't care. Like I don't have the time or the energy to make an alt account and stalk fans or whatever. Not that I don't care about you all, I just don't care to do that, because what does that benefit for me? You would probably walk around butt naked if your dog was in there, so to shield his eyes you wear a robe. I don't give a double doggy style damn what this dog thinks. I don't wear the robe because of him. I wear the robe because I always have the AC blasting in my house. If it was hot as balls here, I would let everything hang out. I don't care what he sees. I'm never gonna get over the fact that you aren't short. You just never gave the vibe of being tall. I always get that every time I see somebody in person. They're like, you're way taller than I thought you were. And I'm just like, hey. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess I just grew up like this. I've always assumed that you'd be hard to get along with. I'd like to believe that I'm easy to get along with. Whatever anybody wants to talk about, I'm all ears. Like, if I don't know something, I don't act like I do. If somebody's talking about something they're passionate about, then I'll ask them questions. I'll be like, oh, you know, what's this? What's that? How do you get into something like this? Or what makes this interesting to you? If I know about it, like, for example, I really love video games and I love basketball. So I will talk about both of those things until, like, the early hours of the morning if I have to. But if I don't know something like geometry and somebody I'm talking to loves geometry, then I'll ask questions and I'll be interested and invested in the conversation. So whatever anybody's into, whatever like their likes, I'll try my hardest to, you know, have an open mind and talk to them about what they like. So I'm not really hard to get along with. But I will say that I do value my alone time a lot. I do value my space so much. If I hang out with somebody for a whole day, I'm good for like the next month. I assume you wouldn't date a fan. Say for example, you meet someone at a convention, they're really into you just because you're Jay, and not who you are inside sort of thing. Sorry if I offend you, I don't mean it. Well, you didn't offend me at all. But I wouldn't date a fan. Not for that reason though. just because I want to meet somebody who doesn't really know about what I do. Maybe later I can tell them what I do. That's how I want to meet somebody. I don't know what it's like to date a fan, and I'm never gonna know because I don't want to date a fan. I just want to meet people, just meeting them as Jay and not from a channel that they saw me on, you know? I have a feeling when you were a kid, you used to wet the chalk to make it smoother or play with chalk dust. Okay. You don't open your cheeks to let the water run through. What? You got rejected by girls during high school. I had no game. Like, I'll tell you all something right now. I had one of my friends ask a girl out for me, and she said no just because I couldn't ask her out myself. That's how bad my game was. This comment by this person pretty much sums up a lot of the comments that are here right now. A lot of these ones I can't show on YouTube, but this person has the right idea. I assumed you were in your early 20s because sheesh, are you looking mighty fine. I really appreciate that. That makes me feel good. You know, you don't have to be in your 20s to look good. You can keep looking good as long as you take care of yourself. So I'm just trying to take care of myself and, you know, trying to take care of my mental health, my physical health, and just trying to be happy all the time, you know? I don't try to get mad or live with regrets or anything, so I just try to just be positive, and I feel like that's keeping me pretty youthful. You're balding. Really? This ain't a wig. You lay really good freaky pipe. I'm gonna tell you right now, I am freaky. Like, I am freaky deaky. I am freaky in the sheeties. I be in my girl's ear moaning like, I assume that you're that one guy who would hype up people at a funeral. Who the hell is that one guy that hypes up people at funerals? You probably take a shit standing up. Galactic Evie, really? Really? Shit standing? How does that work? So to end this episode, I'm gonna talk about some of the assumptions that I keep seeing over and over again because it is starting to repeat and a lot of people are saying the same things. The top 3 that I'm seeing are that people are saying that they assume that I was white or Hispanic or anything other than Filipino. I am Filipino. I don't know what I fully am. So I just say that I'm mixed now because I should take one of those tests that show you what you actually are because I don't know what I fully am. Like, I just say the general idea of what I am. I know for a fact that I'm Filipino because my mom is, but I don't really know fully what my dad is, and he doesn't even know what he fully is either. So maybe I should take the test and figure out what I am. And the other one is, a lot of people thought that I was bi, or, you know, they thought that I was into men. Hey, I'm just comfortable with myself. If a guy looks good, I'll tell him he looks good. That's how I approach things, and that's just how it is, and that's how it's always gonna be. But I am into women. I do love women, and that's the one that I see a lot, that people think I'm bi because I don't have a filter. I'll say whatever I want. And the third one is, what's the third one? The third one is people think that I'm short. So, hey, a lot of people think that I'm short. If you think that I'm short, then I'm short. But yeah, this was a really fun video for me to do because I get to involve you all, and I love involving you all in things. That's why I do the Try to Make Me Laugh challenge. Or anytime you all recommend me a game that I found from you, I just say that I found it from you guys. And I'm always reading comments, and I'm always trying to like as many as I can. When people tell me it's their birthdays, I'm like, yo, happy birthday, hey, let's get it. But yeah, I also created an Instagram that I try to post every single day about what I'm doing, what I'm up to. So if you want to follow me on that, I'll leave that in the description box below. But if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, just in case I do another assumptions video or something where I involve you all in, I'll leave that in the description box as well. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it one big fat like. And tell a friend today that Jay from the Kubz Scouts is that dude!